thing, we have these things going on around us, governments and that, but it always breaks down to the family, the music, what's locally around you. And I'm sure all the experience, all the cultures, in America we have the blues and stuff. And then you heard that over by you, and you wanted to bring that through vinyl. I remember hearing about that through the communist regime. That was one of the ways to break down barriers to music.
Actually, I remember when I woke up from my 4-day coma, out of meningitis. I get this meningitis when I was 10, and I told my mom I want to be a rock and roll guitar player, and that's it. This is what I try to be ever since, day by day. And I was very conscious, searching and looking for information and the music and everything what I can put my hands on in this regard. And this is how I develop my knowledge, my content, and my ethics, if I may say so, because it should come with a type of ethic, this type of musical approach, I guess.
All right, because you're just crossing all different cultural barriers and countries and things, and you knew we were talking about, before we went on air, you're a man of the world. Where you come from is on the Greenwich Mean Zero, You are the center of the trade routes, the old spice routes and the Silk Roads and all that. That came through where you're born, your family, your ancestors over there.
Well, not exactly that particular area, but let's say in a 300 kilometers radius.
Yeah.
So, and it just happened for me to be born in that city. But my family, which you can trace back, let's say, almost 260 years, they came from the similar area, but about the 300 radius, 300 kilometers radius, which is about 250 miles radius.
Right.
Somehow. But actually, they have cooking. Yeah, so they do the same cooking and use the same components and the spices in the cook. So this is why I can tell you very precisely that my family is coming from the same area.
Yeah. Now, growing up, what time you said it was guitar? I always like to talk about on people, their influences. Instruments. Now, was that a struggle to find instruments and to create some? Did you kind of make some as your own? I mean, I remember as a kid, that's all part of the reason I'm doing this show. I can remember when I was 3 years old, listening to the Beatles songs at a little 45. So music connects us all at some point when we were younger.
Yeah. Actually, regarding instruments, it wasn't that difficult to find extremely high quality acoustic guitars in Romania, because maybe you don't know. We have in Romania, here in the middle of the country, the biggest instrument factory in Europe.
Mm-hmm.
And actually the Hofner guitars are made here, so they produce them here. Because they have a very long tradition. They call the Valley of the Italians. It's a microclimate over there, among the mountains, in the middle of Romania. And they have this beautiful musical resonance to the wood. So Italian violin masters, Amati, Guarnieri, came here for wood. And around this little micro forest, this instrument factory and the instrument tradition has been developed over the centuries. And nowadays we have a beautiful acoustic instrument factory. And this is how I got, because it was very handy to go to the music store and get acoustic guitar, which is honestly, I never had a better sounded acoustic guitar ever. And I had a few huge brands here in my collection, but none of them was so warm and so silky that Amarillo guitar, because that was the name of it. And so instrument-wise, it wasn't that difficult. What we found difficult, the electric guitars was difficult to get, and also the strings for it, and the speakers for the cabinets. So this is another story. We had to entertain all those Scandinavian ladies groups coming to our little city to for this thermal resort towns for different type of treatments. Actually, they came for booze and sex. That's the truth. And so we delivered them all those things, and we got in return a nice time and a beautiful set of guitar strings, because this was difficult to get.
Oh my, that's amazing. That's a great story. And as you were talking, I was thinking about, talking about of course, the violins and all that, the instruments from Austria, that is where it comes from, your neck of the woods, all the great instruments through all the time. And that's what I love about my show. I get to learn as you guys are talking too. Thank you. We'll get back to a little bit. Let's talk a little bit about some of your jams, because I think I like to do on here is we rock and roll and play the music. And that little story kind of leads you into a little wang dang doodle. It's the next one lined up. And that goes off that good segue with the ladies and all that good stuff. Let's get into a little bit of your Reborn CD now, and then we're going to play that and Sweet Little Number, and then we'll come back after that. So let's do that right now for everybody. Wang Dang Doodle. AJ Weinberger is my great guest from Romania. Thank you. Here we go.
Watching I told you, Annie, the fast dog Fanny. We're gonna pitch a ball down the Union Hall. We're gonna rump and jump till midnight. We're gonna fuss and fight till daylight. We're gonna pitch a wang dang doodle all night long. the other night. I met the sugar that she's real tight. She's looking sweeter as she can be. I wish her down to have a drink with me. She's a sweet little number. Sweet little number. So pretty, so sweet to me. To see her around is a lot of fun. She start messing with everyone. She's so hot and the whole bunch burst. Come on, sugar, drive me crazy first. She's a sweet little number. Sweet little number. So pretty, so sweet to me. Playing everything. All them cats be gone to swing. Sweet little 16 somewhere falling down. There's no reason for kids to messing around. She's a sweet little number.